Ryan, you're now assigned with your new patient, and she's in premier suit. She's 5 years, she said, making Ryan looked at her painfully from her files. She only have his stat. Making Ryan look down, feeling some mixed of emotions since Ryan mother too went through all of this. Control yourself, Ryan. I know what you have gone through, she said, making Ryan tilt her head. It's not matter enough. That's my Ryan, she said, making Ryan chuckle and took the file from that girl's hands. Mom, I too complete my doctor degree by taking you as my inspiration and trying my best to serve the who went through like you. She said to herself, more like praying before going inside after taking a deep sigh. This little girl, boring looking at the window side, even she heard room door is opening, she's not interested in that. And when Ryan saw that little girl trying hard to not talk and to not let Ryan talk, may I know your name? And getting no response from her, she bent down to her level since that girl half face is covering with her hair till love. And by seeing Ryan is just looking at her eyes, she coughed feeling, making Ryan stand on her foot. You know what? You look like someone I like, someone I adore, and someone whom I can never forget. Rose, my name. And you're not like others. Like others? She said, making Rose looked at Ryan. Like 1 year ago, when I'm not living here, but actually living at my house, I used to have friends, but then, and when Ryan heard her soft sob, she instantly hugged her softly since she don't want to, making Ryan calm her by saying soothing words to her, and Ryan don't know why she is this much concerned. And even some of the staff here 6 months ago felt to me, she said, making Ryan angry. With that, Ryan decided to divert her since it's not good for her health to carry all this. Okay, Rose, since past is past, let's make some good memories together and leave all those unnecessary things right out there. Okay, now, stories apart, now breakfast time, she said, and gave breakfast to Rose, which Rose took while smiling. And by listening to Rose talks, Ryan understood that Rose missing her home and her toys and everything. Well, if you're that desperate to go home, you should take medicines properly. Ryan said, making Rose took medicine from her hands and gulping, making Ryan smile looking at Rose. Taehyung is bringing medicine for her dear daughter and looked at the medicine, since he never thought he would buy his daughter these medicines. I have never seen my Princess Rose to be this happy that she's smiling wholeheartedly after her mother left her. Taehyung chuckled while looking at his daughter Rose pout, and again smiling happily, he just stand there. Taehyung, who feels very happy because of Ryan, now Rose is so happy, and the way Ryan treated Rose and the way they cutely communicated. Taehyung, she called his name in her mind and confirming him since he's coming towards her, making but her thoughts hurt when he said thanks to you because she smiled after a long time. That's my duty. I have some work and I will take my mummy, dada, she whispered while looking at them since she felt the and Ryan remembered that Rose doesn't have mother, which made Ryan looked at Taehyung, who's still looking at Rose, and he slowly turned his head to Ryan. It's all right. You said and went from there since the environment became awkward because of Rose's words, and you felt a little happy when she called you mumma. When Ryan went away, he slowly go towards Rose and said, Rosie, you shouldn't say those words. Why? Because she's not your, but I like her. Even, she feels like mom to me. I felt that warmness and I'm loving it, she said, making Taehyung speechless and looked down. Give you a good mother to you. He closed the door and leaned his back to the wall, looking at void, remembering his choice which he felt till this day. 6 years before. Mom, why mom? Isn't it too early? Early, your friends become dad already, and you're saying it too early. Mom, I can't marry someone just because my friends become fathers with the child. He said, making his mom speechless, but not fathers. And tell us when you're going to marry them. It's simple as this, isn't it, honey? Dad, do you have girlfriend? No. Well, I know one girl and she's very decent girl and I met her recently. Honey, I already selected a decent girl who fit in this family. Mom, at least meet her and see. Okay, then I'll meet her. Do you really think Sana is perfect to Taehyung? Because my friend's daughter is the best and she's not only best for Tae but also for her family. Taehyung really liked that girl because she's really like his choice and he don't know how can someone choices would be matched that perfect. So, what's your opinion in this marriage? What do you think? And he immediately accepted her words, which make her, since this is what she actually wanted to do this. Like that, they for 6 months, as the time passes, Taehyung in respect for Sana, making them marry, which makes Taehyung and Sana. Is that true? You're losing your company? Don't scream, it's not good for your health now. Just tell me now. Sana, cool down a bit. I will tell because of the pain. When Taehyung took her to hospital and Sana gave birth to baby girl and Taehyung felt so happy that he became a father now. Sir, ma'am is calling you. Come in. Said with a happy smile and went to Sana. Sana, how are you feeling? Is everything alright? Do you need something? Stop it now. It's your and it's better if you drop it. What at Sana? Leave it and now tell me what happened to company. There's a little problem, and you don't worry, I can handle it, Sana. So it is true. And you didn't tell me to him. Sir, you take care of discharge matters, and I'll take care of ma'am. They both went to Taehyung house, and Sana didn't talk anything with Taehyung, making Taehyung tensed, and he don't know what to do. It's time to leave him, since he will become soon. With that, she looked at the mobile phone and messaged someone. Of course I didn't, but please, I'm so happy that you're still thinking about me. Of course, and I want to come to you. She gave reply. And when she got idea, she decided to implement it while thinking. Time to say, Taehyung, sign this. What is this? And when he sighed, don't voice at me. And I don't want to lead my life with like you. Whatever you want to say, just say it to the words. And I don't have any time. I have to go from here. What the? Are you out of your senses? And what are you even talking? Do you think I married you because I love you? If you were not a girl, I don't even know what I can do to you. He said, making her. Taehyung looked at her for some seconds and took the pen from the hand and signed it and threw it on her face. If you talk words like this, I will make sure you never can speak a word. He said, making Sana shiver and went from there. He sighed heavily. I wish I could never meet her, he said to himself and went from there. I wish I could take out all of his, but how? She thought to herself and stayed there. Wine went to Rose next day, and when she went inside, Rose jumped at her face and hugged her. I missed you so much. Since you missed me so much, how about we spend together? She said, making Rose smile. See, Dad, how cute Wine is. Why don't you marry her? Rose, you shouldn't talk like. Since I say to spend, how you want to spend? Then let's go to park, movie, and eat spicy noodles and buy new toys. And that's not going to happen. But you should listen whatever I say. Is that okay? Deal then. Okay then. Toys? Of course, I will. Maybe because of my kindly and warming words, making Rose to feel like that. Well, what about that pink dress? Oh, okay, I will try. What about this red one? Wow, I will try it. Rose came outside wearing the beautiful red dress, which caught her little eye, and she came outside. Rosie, you look so beautiful, like a princess. Okay, I will take photos of you. Come. She's doing whatever I have to do and Sana has to do. After Sana left me, I thought every woman would be like her, but no, she's different. See this data? How's the picture? My princess is always beautiful. I like this dress so much, Viney. Hooray, she said, making Taehyung feel happy, and he's crying already because Rose got when she's 3. Don't worry, Mr. Kim. I will not let her touch the things which will harm her. Viney, I want to eat that ice cream. No, it's not good. Eat quietly. No need to be hurry, okay? I like the food. It's better than it's just the same healthy food. What happened? I'm so happy today. I wish I could be same all the days, but well, thanks you too. And while talking all this while tapping Rose back, Rose went to sleep and Ryan don't know when she slept. She went to Rose's room with Taehyung follow her and she carefully put Rose on since she don't want Rose to wake up. He put aside his thoughts for a minute and decided to tell his happy and wanted to tell thanks to him. I need to. Why thanks, senior? Junior? Unbelievably. So now you remember me. I thought you'll say, who are you? And I heard it somewhere. Of course, I don't know your name. Will you walk with me? Please, God, this is my final wish. I want wine as my mama. Please. She prayed and went to sleep. So, how's life, Ryan? Wrong question. Because life is always tough, so you should ask how you're managing to be strong. So, why did you choose medicine? Well, I must say, medicine made my life easy since my mom, and I took it as inspiration. So, why don't you marry someone? What about you? If we love someone, we can't get over them, not in this life. You can do try that. She said and went from there. Making Taehyung looked at her back and thought, how could she go through a rough time? Wine. I wish I could see your boxy smile, which I admire most, which I feel the purest in this world. Hey, watch out! He said and pulled Wine towards him, and that's when Wine first saw him and looked at his deep eyes. Don't be so. He just saved you. That's it. Lisa, first year. And why did you come to so late? There's a football match. Will you come? Your senior also come. So let's go. So you go then. Oh, so you won't come for him? Taehyung is not playing well, making wine and looked at him. But when her eyes diverted to his hand, which got she understood. You played well. Are you mocking me? But she just looked at him and he looked at her eyes. Thank you, Junior. With that, she took his hand and started reading it carefully, making him look at her all the time. And when she completed, she looked at him, making her more. With that, she excused herself and went from there. Well, I guess someone is actually calling me. I guess I should go. Likewise, every single time they meet, Violet felt too, and more importantly, she's liking it. Vine is thinking all about again and again, trying to understand her feelings towards him by keeping her hand on her head, making Lisa ask, all okay? What are you thinking? I'm confused with my feelings, Lisa. Why? I'm thinking like a fangirl. You are, huh? I mean, you like him, right? And yeah, you see that Santa sitting right out there? She also tried to make him like looking just like you with him. But you know what he did? He just went from there. You like so much, right? Is he the one or is there anyone? No, I only like him, not anyone. I like to be with him and I always feel but I don't do anything no but I do you feel the same with anyone? No. Once you lost a chance, remember it's lost and you can never get back. She said making Ryan nod her head. She leaned her back to the wall when his friend said that she remembered those incidents which he makes her laugh. Ryan took You took my smile from my face with you, senior. I hope you keep it safe with you, and your smile goes brighter each passing day. I thought you'll be happy as like you were before, but now all I can see you're nothing more. But I'll try my hard to keep you and Rose happy. Taehyung is looking for Vine to tell her he can forget about Sana and can lead a happy life and tell Vine also do that. Head nurse, you know it right. Rose has only few days left to live. Then why don't you tell this to Mr. Kim? She said making Taehyung lost his balance, which make the operation equipments fall, and that's when Ryan saw Taehyung, and she immediately rushed to her. Tears are already making their way to his cheeks, and Ryan took slow steps towards him. Why, Ryan? Why don't you tell me before? Because I can't take that hope from you, which makes you live. But my hope is going from me, isn't it, Ryan? Taehyung, it's not time to cry. You must make her feel happy and loved by you. You should tell her that how precious she is to you. How Rose is doing? Viney, thank you so much for us today. Well, it's okay. And yeah, did you eat your food? Yes. Rose, take rest, Dada, and we are going to work. All right, she said, making Rose smile and nod her head. Taehyung, I can understand you, but I need some time, Ryan. Why can't you understand it, Taehyung? Even you have time, she don't have. She said, making Taehyung understand her words. Okay then. Tomorrow it's her birthday, senior. Any plans? I totally forgot about it. Aish. That's okay. Now quickly tell me. Well, let's celebrate her birthday in your home. I heard her saying she loves her toys so much and she misses her home. Okay, but when to take her home? What about evening? She has to get ready too. Okay then. Rosie, wanna go home? Rose, yes, Viney. Okay then. I will take you at evening and we play with your toys there. She said, making Rose happily clap her hands. Rosie, first wear this your beautiful dress and we can play the toys together. Am I not going bed early? No, we're bunking. Did you decorate everything? It's already. Yes, fine, doing. No, no, stay with Rose. Okay then. She ended his call and Rose came making Ryan say, wow, Princess, wait, I will add light jewelry to you. It will make. Then we'll go to upstairs. That's a lot, Rosie. That's okay. If you don't want, I'm going to kitchen. Wanna accompany me? She said, Ryan. She said, Rose grabbed one toy with her after some time. Wine bringing Rose while closing her eyes, which made Rose ask, why closing my eyes, Winey? She will know. She said and removed her hands. Thank you, Dada. I thought you forgot, but you didn't. And thank you, Winey, she said while looking at her. It's time for you to cut the cake, and here you go. Don't cry, Dada. I'm just happy that my princess is happy today, isn't it, princess? Said, making her nod, and with that wine went towards them and said, well, Rosie, you want to eat your favorite dishes, don't you? So, and eat your favorite dishes, okay? Okay. Like this days passed and Taehyung started to like wine. His fear of come. Why my all body is Dada and he's trying himself so hard to not show his emotions to her. And I heard doctor saying that will you do one last thing for me, Viney? Viney, I always saw Dada Rose nothing will happen. Will you marry my dada? Because he only loves me and I don't want my dada to be alone since grandma and grandpa stopped talking with my dada. Will you marry me, Junior? I wish I could not transfer. Wish I could meet you first. My dad's choice, except my mom's choice. I make sure your dada will never feel alone. And you'll be seeing us together, happily looking for you in this whole galaxy after 2 years. Ryan and Taehyung sitting together at Rose's favorite spot and looking at the moon with happy faces. That's when a shooting star appears, making both of them say loud, I want Rose as my daughter. Rose is coming now. We can be happy. Yes, our Rose is coming now. And as per her wish, we are going to live happily with our Rose. The end.